Does FIFA favors Lionel Messi? This is one of the biggest debates in football history. Every time Messi wins an award, lifts a trophy, or gets a controversial decision in his favor, social media explodes with the same question: is FIFA helping Messi? The Adidas connection. One of FIFA's biggest commercial partners is Adidas. In fact, Adidas has been associated with FIFA for more than 5 decades and has supplied the official World Cup match ball for every tournament since the year 1970. They are one of the federation's most valuable sponsors, investing hundreds of millions into football. Now here's where it gets amazing. Lionel Messi has spent almost his entire professional career as Adidas' biggest football ambassador. He featured on boots, jersey, billboards, television, commercials, and almost every major Adidas football campaigns. So naturally, fans ask, if Adidas is one of FIFA's biggest commercial partners and Messi is Adidas' biggest football star, doesn't that create a situation where everyone benefits from Messi being football's biggest icon? The bigger Messi becomes, the more Adidas sell. The more attention football receives, the more valuable FIFA tournaments becomes. Now, does that prove that FIFA favors Messi? No. But it does explain why many people think the relationship is much closer than it appears. Messi is always the face of FIFA. Think about almost every major FIFA tournament over the last decades. Who usually appears on the promotional posters? Who dominates the trailers? Whose highlights are replayed constantly? More often than not, it's Lionel Messi. He's one of the greatest footballers ever, with millions of fans around the world. But critics argue that FIFA has consistently built its biggest tournaments around Messi's image more than any other player, whether that's because of his greatness or because he's football's most remarkable athlete. That's where opinions begin to differ. The 2014 World Cup controversy. Let's go back to Brazil in 2014. Argentina reached the World Cup finals against Germany. Messi had an excellent tournament, but Argentina lost the finals 1-0 after Mario Götze scored in extra time. Normally, when your team loses the World Cup finals, you do not expect to win the tournament's Best Players award. Yet, Messi was awarded the Golden Ball. Immediately, football fans around the world were divided. Many believe Manuel Neuer deserved it after helping Germany win the tournament. Others argued Thomas Muller had a stronger campaign. Some even believed James Rodrigo or Arjen Robben had been more influential throughout the competition. The backlash was enormous. Years later, even former FIFA president Sepp Blatter admitted he was surprised Messi won the award. For many fans, that was the first major moment where they began questioning FIFA's treatment of Messi. Then came Qatar 2022. Fast forward 8 years. The World Cup in Qatar. Possibly the world's greatest World Cup ever played. Messi was 35 years old. Everyone knew this would probably be his last chance to lift one of the trophies missing from his career. After Argentina shockingly lost their opening match to Saudi Arabia, the football world thought it was over. But then everything changed. Mexico, he scored against Australia, he scored against Netherlands, he scored against Croatia. He scored twice in the World Cup finals, and by the end is where the conspiracy theory begins. Argentina received 5 penalties during the tournament. Every single penalty was reviewed under VAR. Everyone won the World Cup finals. Even the final against France wasn't free from controversy. Then there were the dramatic ending. France equalized. Mbappe scored a hat-trick. The match went to penalties. Argentina won. Messi finally lifted the World Cup. For millions of football fans, it was the perfect ending. For others, it almost looked too perfect. But some fans argue that Kylian Mbappe, who scored 8 goals, including a hat-trick in the finals, that's simply part of football. He's simply one of the greatest players to ever touch a ball. 8 Ballon d'Or awards, a Copa American title, a Finalissima, an Olympic gold medal, a World Cup. Over 800 career goals, hundreds of assists, countless records. When a player builds that kind of legacy, sponsors naturally want him front and center. RFA wants his biggest star promoting its biggest tournaments. That doesn't automatically mean favoritism. It may simply be smart business. Final thoughts. So where does the truth really lie? Is FIFA genuinely giving Lionel Messi special treatment? Or are football fans simply connecting unrelated events because Messi is the biggest name in the sport? We are the 2014 Golden Ball, the 5 penalties at the 2022 World Cup, the marketing campaigns, and the Adidas partnership just coincidences? Or do you believe there's more happening behind the scenes than football fans are being told? I want to hear your opinion.